Good morning. So today, you guys, is day 8, I think. Yep, today's day 8. I have gotten the boys dropped off already. I am on my way to school. I don't know what's on the agenda for today. I'm hoping that we do some type of stick today. Whether we do venipunctures or capillary punctures, I hope we get some kind of action in today. Yeah, I don't know why it is. When Monday come, I be sounding so sluggish and drained. And once it's Friday come, my videos on Friday, I be hyper excited for the whole weekend. Thank God it's Friday. But I need to keep that same energy every day, whether it's a Monday or Friday. Because, Lord, I'll be ready for that Friday. Anyways, I will see you guys in class. Hopefully.
Airborne isolation, so like TB patients, whether they're on contact isolation. Contact isolation works.
Okay, you guys, we are on a 15-minute break. The only thing we did was we went over how to properly remove your PPE, your gloves, the steps to put them on and to remove them. We're going over different kinds of infections, the process of infections, you know, all the other good stuff. So we're not sticking today. He said that we're gonna stick tomorrow. Which I'm excited about that. He said everyone's gonna stick tomorrow, so. I've been trying to watch YouTube videos to help me do my sticks easier. But I also seen a video where I could practice on a banana. Maybe I'll try to do that. It's the going through the skin for me. And I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to go in too fast, but I also don't want to go too slow, because if you go slow, you might hurt them. Not might. It'll hurt them a lot longer than if you go fast. So, I got this. And I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I have no choice. I'm about to go back in right now. I'm not eating nothing but my leftover tuna sandwich. Well, not leftover. I had 2 pieces. Where's this going? And I got another half left. But that's what I'm about to eat. I didn't have time to make me any breakfast. This is supposed to be my lunch. But I guess this is brunch. I'm going to try to see if I can do another mock before class is over. So that way I can get a little bit more comfortable doing these initial blood draws. Because when you first come in, you don't just take they blood and, you know, walk out without talking to them. So I got to make sure everything is right down to the paperwork. So, yeah. I got to do these mocks. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Cold out here for him. Y'all seen these halls before?
Cells in there, and you will immediately freeze them for transport.
Cool.
That is why you will revert to your directory of service. I wish I still had an old directory of service that I used to have, just so you could see it. But when I say certain hospitals use plasma versus serum for certain tests, they've done all this research at the facility, and they know that this is what's going to be easiest and most economical for them. Versus like in the ER, if you have somebody for a heart attack, you don't want to wait for that blood to clot for 30 minutes. You're going to use a plasma specimen, probably a green top, so you can immediately spend it and get those results to that doctor for treatment of it. Can anybody tell me your first choice for SST?
Like 2 what?
I'm gonna just keep shooting out questions.
Okay.
Who can clarify serum from plasma?
Serum is yellow, no additives. Plasma is additives.
Plasma form at the top and serum at the bottom. Also, we explained that right.
I'm sorry, say that again.
The serum's normally on the bottom.
Are you
and plasma's
comfortable?
on the top.
Nope. Serum and plasma are both on top of the red cell. It depends on the anticoagulant.
Okay.
If it's an anticoagulant, it's plasma. If there is no additive, no anticoagulant, no
So there's only 3 people in that class?
I'm not feeling comfortable.
So we're gonna go back halfway.
Don't get your hair stuck in the centrifuge.
Right. I keep my hair back there. You know, them bangs or something else.
Oh man, oh man. No, you almost got her eyes with that swoop. No.
Thanks, man. No problem.
I put too much in the green one, that's why y'all see me transferring it to the red one. Because we're gonna spin both of these tubes. So we got this green one and this green one are comparable in
Same
amount.
amount, okay.
So they're gonna go across from each other. And we're certain requirement for time. But usually you want to spin them for at least 10 to 15 minutes.
We just want to see it.
Yeah.
Like
It'll
a
look like it
mama
was never spun.
That's pretty cool.
And if anybody see these pictures, you said that I was handling my own blood in this tube.
It was remixed, right? If you just, tilted.
Good morning, everyone. Today is day 9, I think. Yeah, it's day 9. So, yesterday we weren't supposed to do blood draws, but we ended up doing. Well, not we. 2 people ended up doing them. I wasn't one of them. One of the girls wasn't going to be here today, so the teacher allowed her to do her blood draw yesterday. And the second girl, it's her second time doing a blood draw. She just wanted to do it, and the teacher allowed her. I think I have to do mine today. Today's my day. And as much as I hate getting my blood drawn and I hate needles being on me, I'm gonna allow someone to use me today. The only thing that I'm scared of is the fact that my vein is close to my artery. So scared that someone might nick that. Well, everything, that one vein that pops up on both my arms is next to a tendon and an artery. So I just hope that they don't go too deep and hit the wrong thing. Because my instructor could do but so much. But yes. Yesterday I was able to record. Yesterday I was able to record in the classroom, but I didn't record the entire process because I think that I was making the girl a little bit nervous. And when I stopped the video, she didn't finish her venipuncture at that time. She had to do it again. She said she was nervous, so I'm guessing it was because of the phone. So I don't think I'm gonna record everyone's process or a lot of things because I don't want to make people's I don't want to make people nervous, and I don't want to invade their space neither. So I'm not gonna record everything. Maybe my stuff that I might start recording just my stuff. I do ask them in advance because I don't want anyone to be uncomfortable, but I definitely don't want to make them nervous because we all here to do the same thing. So maybe I'll just record when I'm doing it. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm on my way to class right now. I just dropped the boys off. But hopefully the next clip is gonna be of me drawing someone's blood. Y'all, I'm cheating too hard. All right. I'm getting too excited. I just want to get the little nerves out first before I stab someone with a needle. But I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Solve them, but it's not giving me any blood.
I got a little bit of blood.
Sorry. Yeah, I think That's nerves at this point.
Yeah, no, I got really, really cold when I started to do the needle in your vein, and then it was like, all right, it's in my single flash.
Biohazard.
You guys, guess who drew some blood? I did. Yes, I did. But if you guys look at my previous clip, I was able to draw blood. I got blood inside the tube, but I didn't get a lot of it. So I'm gonna take it as a win. I drew some blood. I'm officially a vampire. But I drew some blood. I got some blood. So I wasn't as nervous as I thought I would be, because before, when I chickened out the first time, I wasn't ready. My nerves were all over the place. And today I actually well, I didn't purposely bring one, but I brought a banana for me to munch on. And when we were about to draw blood, I remembered that I had a banana. So you see all these little dots that's up here were the needles when I practiced doing venipuncture on this Mr. Banana. It did help a little bit. But what I can say is when I was drawing the young man's blood that I was doing a venipuncture on, I didn't have anywhere to rest my arms. No, excuse me, not my arms. I didn't have anywhere to rest my hands. So that's probably why I didn't get as much blood as I wanted. But I got blood, so that's all that matters, right? That means I got in the veins somehow, at some point. But I did 2 bottles of that. I am just excited that I got some blood, you guys. I didn't chicken out today. I hope I can continue doing it so that way I can just shoot for where I want, you know, like I don't have to go searching for anything. But yeah, I did good, you guys. I did good. I really wish that I was able to take you guys with me and record, but when I tell you recording was the least of my worries, like I was really trying to get in there and remember my steps, so I didn't want to be pressured. But maybe next time, or maybe when I'm even comfortable, I'll probably record, because we are going to have a few more times to do venipunctures. We also did capillary punctures in class too. I got stuck like 3 times on my fingers because my fingers were so cold, they didn't give that much blood. But we did do that. And once again, next time I'll probably record that process too. But today just wasn't it. I did have a little bruise. Let me see if you guys can see this. I did have a little bruise on my middle finger. When you're doing capillary punctures, you're not supposed to use your dominant hand to get pricked. You're supposed to use your non-dominant hand, and you're supposed to use your ring finger and your middle finger on your non-dominant side. Not that the tests are going to be any different. Sorry you guys, I'm driving, but not that the tests are going to be any different. It's just that you use your dominant hand more. Even this right here has a pulse on it. Your index finger, you use that a lot too. And your pinky, it's small. But aside from that, they just want us to use these 2 fingers on our non-dominant hand, which is fine. When you're working in a nursing home or an adult care facility, the residents there, they don't care what fingers you're supposed to use. They want you to use whatever fingers they feel comfortable with, which is fine, because once again, you're only using your middle finger and your ring finger only for them, you know, because you don't want them to feel that prick every time they go do something. You can still feel that prick. So, you know, like I said, the other fingers, you know, they're sensitive, especially if you use your dominant hand. It's also the patient's or the resident's, you know, preference. Yeah, it doesn't affect anything.
Which way is your across the way? Okay, so we're going to pull into it, let it wait across the whole bottom line, and then pull. Okay, that one's a little thick. What we're looking for is the thickness to be on this end, the thinness to be on this end. You can see the thickness actually shifting. So
You have to do it kind of quick.
you got to do it quick, yeah. Because when you just drag it, you're pulling it. You want to do it so quick that it doesn't have time to do anything else other than that. So you try another one, keep it on this way. like the lady on the video, you're gonna have a big old slide, man. You almost got it out. There it comes. Good.
Hello, you guys. So, I'm not sure what day today is, but I think it's, let me put this volume down. I'm not sure what day today is. It's probably day 10. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Today is day 10. We were not, well, we didn't get to draw blood today. Actually, only one person did, and that's the young man that I drew blood on yesterday. He didn't get to draw blood yesterday, so he did it this morning first. I think when I first got in there, that's what he was doing. But we did get to use that blood that he did draw to make blood stains on the glass slides. So we were able to smear that. We were practicing on how to smear it. I'm not really sure why we were doing that, because you won't really see any phlebotomists working with like the blood under a microscope. But like I said, we were practicing on how to feather blood on a glass slide, which is still kind of cool. Any kind of lab work is still pretty cool, you know. It's not one of those things that you need to know, but you know. But today in class, all we really did was we went over the red blood cells, the white blood cells, the platelets, the thrombocytes, and all that good stuff, and what their functions were, what they do. He did go over some more lab tests for us and what department they belong in. That was good. That's something that I need to work on, is the blood test and the departments that they belong in, because if I don't have the test in my chart, then that photographic memory goes to the trash. So he did throw some new ones at us. Last night I did stay up studying the chapter that we were going over today in class, so that did kind of help. We also went over the prefixes, the suffix, and like the roots of each word, like hematology. You know, like hemo means blood, and ology means study. So you know, the study of blood. Like, so we did dissect some words to figure out which one's the prefix, the suffix, and the root, if it even have a prefix. But so that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That's something else I need to work on. But yeah, you guys, this morning I was running late, so I couldn't talk to you guys. I took the wrong route. I'm used to dropping my oldest son off first, and then my youngest. So my oldest son, he wasn't in the car, and I was on the phone with my brother, and I was driving to drop my oldest son off, but he wasn't there. So that kind of had me late. I'm like my usual though, but I could have been on time because he wasn't there. Anywho, today is his birthday, so I'm gonna go pick him up right now, and we're gonna go have some fun. Good morning, people. Good morning. I am on my way to school. Today is day 11, I think. But I just dropped my baby off to school. Today's his birthday. Yesterday was his brother's birthday. I made his brother a little crown. He and my 4-year-old made my 11-year-old a crown, a birthday crown. So after I get out of school, I'm gonna take them out. Yesterday we smeared our blood samples to get it ready for it to be under a microscope. Today we are going to be looking at the specimen that we smeared, which is the specimen that we smeared on the glass slide yesterday. Just so we could see what the cells look like under a microscope at, you know, different levels. Which I already know about that because I had chemistry class before. But I'm hoping I get to stick somebody today. Look, I'm needle happy. I stabbed somebody one time and I want to stab them some more. But I hope that I just want to get some practice in. I'm not even gonna lie. I just want to get some practice in, and my mother won't let me use her, so she don't trust me. So I need some victims that's gonna allow me to use them. And today I might be even willing to let someone do a venipuncture on me too. For us to graduate or to pass the class, of course we have to pass the test. We also have to have 4 successful venipunctures, 2 on the upper area, which is like the antecubital area, whatever's in that region, and then 2 on the hand. They want us to use the straight needle and the butterfly needle. And my instructor said as long as we use the straight needle once on the upper half, then it's fine if we use the butterfly needle for the second upper half. So most places you need about 50 no, I think it's 100 venipunctures and 50 capillaries or something like that. Capillary punctures. But our school, they only want 4 venipunctures, 2 in the arm, 2 in the hand. So that's simple, but we got to get our practice in because we have but so many days that they allow us to do venipunctures on each other. And I need to get my experience in because I won't be comfortable with doing my final successful venipuncture that counts if I don't get my experience in. So, and I don't really do it outside of the school, so I gotta get it done somehow. I was gonna purchase an artificial arm for venipuncture and IV, but my instructor said that it's really a waste of money, especially if you get the wrong one. He said don't even waste your money or time purchasing one that's pretty much expensive online when you could just do it in the class, because he said it's not the same. So I'm gonna take that advice. But I am at school, so I will see you guys shortly. So today is the next day from yesterday. What day is today? Today's day 12. Today is day 12. I'm on my way to school. I just dropped off my baby. So today this morning when I woke up, I made my final payment for this class. They did give us a discount being that this is the first year that they're in my city. They're normally everywhere else but my city. And so we got a little discount. We got 50% off, which is awesome. But I did contemplate on if I wanted to make the payment, because when I started the class, all I had to do was pay for the deposit, which was only $100. And the remaining balance, we had to pay that before we reached halfway through the program. And so in 2 days, that's halfway, so Sunday, they gave us by Sunday to make the full payment. And I'm not gonna lie, I contemplated on if I even wanted to make the full payment, because I'm like, should I just get away with just paying $100, take what I know, and just maybe come again when I'm ready? Or should I just continue? Because I just feel like we only have 2.5 weeks left, and we haven't really had that much practice. We didn't get to have that much practice doing venipunctures, and they expect us to get successful ones, but we don't have practice. Today is another venipuncture day, so we are drawing today, but we're halfway through the class and we've only had I think 3 days really, but 2 days where we've actually done it. So that's not enough. Definitely not enough. And my instructor, he's amazing. Like, he's a very smart guy. He knows his stuff, you know. But he's only limited on what he can do. Like, he has an agenda to follow. They give him a day-to-day schedule on what he's supposed to do. So, you know, he could do but so much. But yeah, I'm not really too excited about the fact that we don't have that many people in our class, and we don't have that many venipuncture days or days that we draw. I don't know. But TGIF, thank God it's Friday. But for those of you that are thinking about doing phlebotomy school, don't pick the accelerated version just because it's quicker. Like, you're gonna need all the time that you can, and definitely do your research on how many practice runs did you guys get, because if they only given us 5 venipuncture days and then we gotta be a vet by then that's the problem. That's the problem. As I mentioned earlier, today is one of our venipuncture days, so we will be drawing today. But there's not that many people in class today. We only have, well, to begin with, we had 6. One girl dropped out, so now we have 5. One of the girls ain't coming today, so there's only 3 other people for me to do venipunctures on. So I don't know how this gonna work, but we gonna have to, somebody gonna have to let me use their arms or hands or knuckles. So you guys, I had a successful stick today. I'm excited. But yes, I don't know if I put the picture of the one that I did last week, but if I still have it. But I'm gonna compare the one that I did last week to the one I did today. And I'm gonna show you guys the difference between a successful one and, you know, a missed one. Because even though I got blood in my evacuation tube last week, it wasn't enough for them to do a sample on. The amount of tubes that I filled up today was, well, it was way more than enough. It was way more than enough. And I'm gonna show you guys. I wish I could record. I ain't there yet. But I was happy. I should have recorded once I got out of class, you guys, because I'm still on that. I still got the same high as earlier, but earlier I could not stop smiling. Yes. And I did a butterfly, which the needle on the butterfly is bigger, I think. I gotta double check. But I did a butterfly, and I did it on the hand, you guys. I did it right on the hand. The person whose vein that I used, their vein was pretty visible with or without a tourniquet, to be honest. But when you're pushing the needle in with any, whether it be a straight needle or a butterfly, it feels like you're going deep, and I think that's my problem. I feel like I'm gonna hurt somebody. So yes. Actually, I did have somebody do one on me, and it wasn't successful, but she at least I let her do it on me. She did my arms. You guys, I'm a little punk, so of course I was making sounds. But she did what I did the last time, where she went in, she got the vein, but I think the needle came out. She was using the butterfly on my arm, but I'm gonna let her stick me again next week so she could get her face back. But she let me stick her in the hand, and I couldn't get it. Like, I think the needle was on the bottom of her vein, so I forgot I even did that one. But when I took it out, there was blood on the needle. I probably missed it, I don't know. But I want to get to where I am confident when I see someone's hands or arm, I could just get it in without second guessing myself. That's what I want to, and I know I'm still new to this, so it's going to take me a while, but yes, I got me some blood. Yesterday I tried to call places like blood banks, plasma centers, medical centers, to see if they'll let me volunteer or do an externship with them. And a lot of the places that I called, like, they either gave me a runaround or they said they didn't offer those services. So that kind of sucks, but I'm gonna do my research, and instead of calling in, I might just go drive to a few places to see if they'll let me. But yeah, I'm excited. I got a successful venipuncture Peace.